Hey loves, welcome to 27 Ways to Cook an Egg and talk about life while doing it. This is where recipes meet real talk, straight from my kitchen to yours. Let's crack into it. All right, well, hello and welcome to 27 Ways to Cook an Egg and talk about life while doing it. I have my dear friend, Elissa Goodman on. I'm so happy to have you here today. And we're going to talk about new seasons on episode 23. I can't believe we're on 23. It's crazy, right?
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you. So this woman is an amazing human who is, I mean, I can't say enough about you. The way that we met is so near and dear to my heart because at that time, I think I had just went through a miscarriage when I met you.
Yeah.
And you were incredible holding that space for me. I was just a wreck. So I just love you for letting me be a part of your life and moving through all these new seasons that we're in right now.
Well, you're an absolutely easy person to bring into. With the minute like you walked in the door of our house, my house, I was like, holy crap, who is this woman? You just radiate beauty and just energy and just like, peace. You also gave me peace. So as well, I was in a kind of crazy time in my life at that time when we met as well. I was starting into it. So
your new season.
Into my new season.
Yeah. And we'll get into that, what you are up to and just like fun things that you have planned.
I'm excited
on your new life journey. So, okay.
I'm excited for this because
this is good, right? This is good. So we're doing
something I didn't know, and I'm embarrassed.
No, it's perfect. So we're going to do a stuffed avocado with an egg. We're going to bake it and super simple. So we'll do that and then we'll jump back into talking about our new season.
Great.
And what we're doing. So we're using the new Our Place pans, which I'm super excited about. We'll make sure that you guys get the link and
okay.
Wait,
I'm gonna just scoop it out.
There you go, scoop it out. I should have given you a bigger knife. I gave you like a baby knife.
Okay,
we're gonna stick it down here in this pan. Okay. I'm gonna do my best to put the perfect egg. Can I tell you that I'm done?
Okay, wait. Do you not put no oil or anything on there, right? No oil.
We're gonna put a little. This is the
just you did. Okay.
This one has so I'm doing.
Okay.
Here's the thing though. I have like a jumbo egg here. Honestly.
So that's going to overflow?
It's going to overflow.
Okay.
You know what?
It doesn't matter if it overflows.
Okay. I don't care.
This is so
simple, right? So this olive oil, let's take a little bit. That's a beautiful olive oil from Italy. Farmer's market. Okay. But this one is from Italy, from this little gorgeous Italian gentleman. All right. So just sprinkle a little bit of that. Yep. Just like give it a little tap. Our oven is set for 375. Okay. All right. So usually I have hand towels, which I don't have right now. All right. So while we're doing that, let's get
into a new house.
Yeah. So
we're going to you have to like get settled, right?
It's crazy. As people know, I keep talking about this on my kitchen. We're redoing the kitchen. We're going to do a whole kitchen reveal. Which Chris, I know it's gonna be amazing that I'm filming with the kitchen looking like this right now. Yes, he can't stand it, but I'm like, it's okay. It's a part of the charm.
Also, that's what I love about you because you don't really care.
I don't care.
You want to go ahead and do what you
Let's
need
just
to do.
It.
What you want to do. You don't want to hold off.
I really don't.
Yeah, because I'm someone that does hold off, and then it's not worth it.
No, we're just jumping in. Okay, so I'm gonna set a timer. Echo. Set a timer for 11 minutes.
Awesome. Why 11 minutes? That's an interesting number.
I just picked 11. Sorry, it tells me it says 13, but I just moved to 13 minutes and depending on how I eat my eggs. Do you like your eggs runny, cooked?
I like a medium. Yeah.
You like a medium? So do I.
Yeah.
I'm like a medium egg. Yes. Okay, so we're going to talk about what you have going on in your new season of life. We're heading into the holidays.
Yes.
Yeah. And you've got some things that you have released.
Yeah.
And some things that you're taking on, things that are like joyful.
Yes.
Right now. So can we talk about just how new seasons just have come about for you and how do you perceive them?
I mean, I would say I split from someone a year and a half ago and sold my house with who I bought with him and then moved into a new house just like a week ago. So love it. It's so me. I've never lived alone and I actually picked out my own house. So I got to decorate it exactly how I wanted. And I can't wait to start cooking again because we did have someone cooking for us. So now it's me cooking and entertaining friends and my family. And I have a grandson, 4 months old. And he is named after her dad who passed away from cancer. So my story is I had cancer. He passed away from cancer. Not the most beautiful story, but... And he's just beautiful and just such a lovely little...
Juicy little puppy.
Yes.
Gorgeous.
Adore him. And then, yeah, I'm finished. I did my cleanse. I had 4 different cleanses for 13 years, and it's closing in the end of December. Reason being is the fires in LA just kind of like a lot of the people that I served were in the Palisades and in that area, as well as Ozempic.
Yeah.
Ozempic has killed the food business.
And even like, let's just talk about that a little bit. You and I are both big advocates for clean eating and making sure that
real
foods and utilize resources first before you jump into something that is so extreme. I notice people now, as it was like a huge craze for the last like 2 years or so, kind of pulling back. Like, where do you see this kind of craze going in this moment?
I feel that people are looking for a really like quick fix. Absolutely. They do not want to work at losing weight. They don't want to work too hard right now. I think people are exhausted.
Yeah.
I mean, we're also just spent with what's going on in the country and the world, politically. Absolutely. And just, everything has been a little out of control for us this last year or two. So I think that they're looking for a quick fix. So it's I hope it turns around, that they go back to, nourishing themselves and eating real food and, really taking care of the root level of where they need to be. But I'm a little nervous right now.
Absolutely. Well, the part of the thing that makes me nervous about it is that we just don't know the long-term effects of this. And that's where what I love about what you do, not just the cleanses that you've created, which are amazing.
Which aren't like deprivation.
Yes.
Like real food.
Real food.
I was trying to teach people how to eat.
Exactly. But I also love that there's the piece of you that is the nutrition piece that really gets to the root of where people get to go, how they get to understand their bodies. And just your knowledge in all of that is so helpful. So for anyone that is out there looking for that and being able to like understand the nutrition part of that, you are just such an amazing expert.
I just want to help people. Like, I don't do it for finances, like for the money. Really, I just do it because I want people to feel great. Because I feel great at this age. Great. But I want them, as you age, I want people to feel good. I don't want them to feel like, oh, I just turned 50 and these things are going to fall apart, or 60 or 70. Right. You can feel 40s, like even me, like being in my 40s, going into my mid 40s, I have so many friends that I've recognized either having babies or not having babies and going through perimenopause and like all of these things. There's so much information out there. And there's also ChatGPT and like all these things where people get instant, like you said, info. Yes. Which is not always accurate. No. And can be incredibly dangerous. I do want to talk about you. And I want to talk about just like this beautiful new season that you're in right now. And what's next for you? Like, I know. Oof, it's a lot. Like everything is so beautiful because I've never felt more at peace and calm in my life. So that feels good. And I have such beautiful friends and family that around me that I absolutely adore. So there's so much to be grateful for. I still am going to do my business of one-on-one clients, which I see all over the world. And I do blood work on them and like talking about getting to the root of really what's going on. So it's not just about food, but it's about metabolic or hormones, absolutely, all of that stuff, or, autoimmune issues. I still deal with a lot of cancer because of my story. And I wrote a book called Aging Hacks. So hopefully that will come out soon. It's all about the modalities of how to just age and feel great. Really, just the basics. Yeah. I love that. Well, especially talking about people who are going through their own cancer journey. I want to talk about that because there's so many people in our lives going through this. And it's like of all ages. Like it's not even just like as an adult. We're talking about 30s, 20s, 30s. Yeah. And it's so, we have a friend their son is 16, has a rare cancer. Yeah. And it's like sitting on the board of the Ronald McDonald House, I see the foods that we're putting into our body and things like that. So that is true. What would you say? Are there some things that you could recommend to people that are like just like 3 basic? Yeah. Really, okay, so it's all the cruciferous veggies are very much detoxifying for the body. We are toxic. We are onslaughted with toxins more so than we ever have been in our life. So there was a study done with 9 tumor markers of cancer, and it was really, the first one was radicchio, then it was spinach, then it was all the cruciferous vegetables, and then it was all the onions, leeks, garlic. So that whole family of vegetables and all vegetables, that is what you need to be eating. Like it needs to be incorporated into the diet on a daily basis. Yeah. Yeah. And then green tea, is a huge antioxidant, or matcha, which is very popular these days. Berries, just like all the darker berries. Yes. Yeah. like those simple things. Also eating real food.
No.
No processed,
Right.
you know, preservatives, fillers, additives, because we do.
We fill our body
Yeah,
with them.
right.
What's interesting too, because I know I do a lot of farmers market shopping, and Chris has this
That's the
whole
best.
thing, right? He
Yeah.
has this whole thing around. We get the same foods at the grocery store that's organic, and I'm like, I did a test, and I showed him the difference between the lettuce
Yeah.
at the grocery store versus the lettuce that you get at farmers market. My lettuce from farmers market will last 2 weeks.
Wow.
Exactly. And then even talking about what you said, we don't have people washing the vegetables like we used to.
Yeah.
So the bugs are just everywhere, all over the green.
Right.
So it's so important to wash your vegetables.
What's your feeling about organic? Because
It's like Chris and I were talking about. Is that like, is it organic? Is it not organic?
Do we not? We don't really know.
We don't really
I know.
I just realized honey. Going into people that are eating local honey, right? Like we'll get the honey from different places. Like there was like a honey from Australia that Chris was getting. And his dad said to him, if you're eating honey from Australia, it's not helping you. You need to eat local honey because you need to eat what here is mostly for you and put that into your body. I mean, just little things like that.
That's true.
Don't think about. You know?
I know when you grow up in certain parts of the world and you eat certain way,
right?
You should stick.
To that way because it's. And I love that. But even because we have access, like you said, we have access to things so quickly that we don't know what we should be eating in the seasons that we're supposed to be eating them. It is like questionable, like whether or not it's something that we should be eating because we're consuming it so often.
Right.
That maybe that's, thinking about, is the body reacting to these things that we're not supposed to have all the time.
Especially we're overeating certain foods too. And when you overeat, I know I had a cashew and an eggplant. I was obsessed with cashews and eggplant, and I started getting hives. Oh. Then I investigated. We do have to mix up our food.
Absolutely.
So we eat the same thing all the time. We just get into a habit of,
what's comfort.
Yeah. And with that cleanse, there was a ton of vegetables. Like there was all these different vegetables throughout the 5 days. Sometimes it got up to 50 different vegetables. Nobody does that in 5 days, when they eat at home. Absolutely. Or eat out or whatever. Yeah.
Well, where you are right now, with the book that you're creating, is it possible that for you to put out a cookbook of some sort? Because let's not lie, your salad dressings are on point. They're like delicious. They're delicious.
Thank you. It is weird how I don't cook, but then I maybe I just have an innate feeling about food and things going together.
Yes, right? Absolutely. So I would say, in that, I would love to see in the future, a cookbook. That would be really great.
I am just trying to figure out what the next move is, I do want to speak and go on a book tour with this book, but I also do still love food and love feeding people. So how can I do that as well?
We're gonna figure that out.
I like that.
Maybe that's a question for the audience, and we get to ask people what would they need? What do they want to see you doing?
Yeah, I'd love that.
Creating for them. Okay. Yeah. Our egg is still cooking.
But tell me what's going on with you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So
you moved.
Like you, I moved, and very much like you, I was doing my food delivery service, and as I moved, it was like this abrupt ending to start this new chapter of my life. And I've got some pretty great things going on. Right now we're doing this 27 ways to cook an egg, which I love.
How did that come up? How did the egg and the 27 ways?
Oh my God.
How did 27 come up? I want to know.
So many people always ask me, what's your favorite thing to make?
Okay.
That's the loaded question, right? For the chef. What do you love to make?
Right.
And I say eggs. And people get surprised when I give them that answer because it's like who makes eggs? That's so simple.
Yeah.
But then I thought, why not create something and show people why eggs are so exciting for me? And what it does is all of these different ways, what we're doing right now, it's just very creative. Yeah. People don't think about, oh my gosh, I'm making an egg and an avocado, And so that's what I love so much about eggs. But also, I love that this series has been just showing who people are through what we're making. Okay.
Yeah.
I love the avocado for you.
I mean, avocado is crazy good for you. The monounsaturated fats and the fiber. I mean, it's loaded with fiber. Exactly. People don't realize that.
No, they don't. It's perfect. It's for you, and it's also
healthy fat.
Yeah, and it's
for the skin.
It's great, but it's also exotic.
Yeah,
everybody loves them.
That's true.
And that's you.
Yeah,
I love it. Okay, so I know you have some really great products.
Yes.
that are out.
Yes, still doing those. Still doing the bars,
which are
the super seed bars.
Benjamin says this bar is like a healthy Rice Krispie. He loves it.
That was the idea.
It's so
created it
delicious.
15 years ago. It was so wild.
Oh my gosh.
In my kitchen, just like, and then it's like taken on a life of its own, which is so beautiful. We've been doing that for 13 years, and then we've kind of fine-tuned it a little, and then we now have a cacao one with a thin layer of cacao, really high-grade cacao on the bottom of the bar.
It's got all these amazing ingredients. It has it's like sweet and crunchy, and it's delicious. Salty little. We got to make sure we'll make sure we tell people where they
do as well. We do granola.
Oh, you do granola. That's right.
So we do the bars and the granola. We ship it out across the country. So we're going to still be doing that.
I'm very happy to hear that because those are amazing.
Thank you.
And then you also have there's some really great places where people can get
my food. Air One. Yeah, I'm lucky because I got associated with Air One when they first opened, like the new Air One. I have a juice there called Elissa's Thyroid Juice. So it has dandelion greens and like lots of different like veggies with coconut cream in it.
So I love that you've done a juice, especially with the coconut cream, giving that fat. And
it has lemon and cucumber and celery and then the dandelion and then the coconut cream. It's just a nice mixture.
Amazing.
Would you ever do dandelion greens with eggs? Are you
yes.
Yeah?
I love dandelion greens.
Yeah, okay.
I would do them with eggs, absolutely.
Right.
I do.
So you like bitter stuff. That food group, that bitter greens, is crazy good for you. Like for your liver. Like it helps detox your liver. So it's good for cancer. It's good for liver. Like everybody kind of these days has a fatty liver.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. You don't have to be drinking alcohol. Just it's because of the toxins.
Absolutely.
So
that's an interesting. Let's go into that a little bit because one of the things that I do see also with my clients, fatty liver, and so what would you say? Is it the more people are you seeing more alcohol consumption, more fats people are consuming?
I think it's the crappy processed food. That's what gives fatty liver. It's really the shit food.
Yeah.
It's too much sugar. Alcohol is in there, but I don't see it as much with the alcohol as it is with just the crappy processed food. Yeah. And also liver needs to detox. And a lot of times our livers aren't detoxing. We need certain things to help our liver detox and our body to detox. Right. So there's this methylated folate is phase 2 of detoxification. So if you don't methylate, you won't properly detox. So we really need to we got to go to the bathroom every day. Right. We got to methylate. So we got to hydrate.
Right. So what's your one go-to?
My one go-to is super easy and cheap. It's water. It's nobody's hydrated.
Yeah, perfect.
Nobody is hydrated. Room temperature. It actually, I get a water. I'm really spoiled. I get a water from Austria. The people who found the water, she's a scientist, and 10 years it took her to find this water. It is so crazy good. It's pH. It has minerals. So what is the problem is we don't have enough minerals in our soil and in our food, and we're not absorbing them. Right. So minerals help. Water just sits on the outside of the cell and just hangs out there. So if you don't have minerals, magnesium, potassium, manganese, all those things helps the water go into the cell. Right. So you're not going to be hydrated if you drink a lot of water and don't have minerals. Right. So I use a mineral powder. It's kind of I dilute it because it's a little sweet with stevia. It's Ultima, ULTIMA. Hydration is key.
It's key. I know.
And we wake up and our body's been detoxing through the night. Right. So we're so dehydrated. We go right to our coffee or right to our matcha or whatever. And we just
skip over that.
Exactly.
Yes.
And also protein is dehydrating.
Absolutely.
Sugar's dehydrating.
Absolutely.
Over-the-counter meds are dehydrating. Yes. So
that's one of the things that I do. Also, is I just keep I have a water bottle next to my bed. You wake up, you hydrate.
We hydrate. You have to.
That's so important. And check our eggs.
Yeah. So you gotta have 2 cups of water. I swear to God, I have clients that actually clients say to me, they said the life-changing thing that you told me was 2 cups of water before my coffee. And I'm like, you paid me to tell you to drink water, which is crazy. Yeah.
But that was it.
It changed their life. They rehydrated and they felt better because when you're dehydrated, your adrenaline and cortisol pump out. Right. Your brain doesn't work properly.
Right. There's just something so simple with water.
Yeah.
And you can get it for most of us, not everybody. Yeah. But we can get it anywhere.
Yeah.
But it is such an important factor in our lives.
And that being said, LA doesn't have great water.
No.
So we
No.
got to filter the water here.
Yes.
There's a lot of arsenic in the water.
Yes.
So the heavy metals are a real problem for people and for what we were talking about earlier, with liver,
Yes.
cancer, everything.
Absolutely.
Inflammation. So we got to filter our water. I recommend Aqua True filter because it takes out so that can be really simple.
Let me pull out our egg. So excited.
Do we get to eat it?
Yes. Oh my gosh, we're going to eat it. We're absolutely going to eat it.
Oh my God, because I came starving.
Oh, no.
Still not done?
Oh, you know what we could do?
Oh,
We're going to throw a top on it.
okay. So it'll cook faster.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Yeah, and
Awesome.
still healthy. Because you used to get the avocado toast with the bread, and I don't.
I know the bread. And it's the bread, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So,
Yeah.
let's jump into bread.
Yeah.
While I have you, let's jump into bread.
Okay.
So there's so many conflicting factors, right?
Mhm.
On like whole wheat, gluten-free, which I'm like, okay,
You don't love.
I don't love. What are your thoughts
Yeah.
on bread?
I agree. And I mean, bread should not be bad for us.
Yes.
Right.
Agreed.
Yeah. So I do love sourdough because it's fermented.
Yeah.
So it's very
Same.
easy.
That's what we eat.
People have a problem with like digesting bread
Right.
or gluten.
Right.
They don't really have a problem with sourdough.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I just think it has to be really good whole grain again.
Right.
Farmers
Farmers
market
market.
bread.
Farmers market. That's the way to go. I mean, even,
don't give up the bread.
don't give up the bread.
carbs.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
Don't give up the carbs. See, this is why I love this woman. Don't give up the carbs.
Yeah.
I
Because carbs calm your nervous system.
they're good for
Yes.
oxygen to the brain.
Yes.
It's like all the things that we
Yeah.
again
Energy.
that we're missing. Our cortisol level, we're just like on a high. Adrenaline's pumping. So to be able to love on yourself, but not in a way where it's like you're putting toxins in your body,
Yeah.
but having a nice piece of sourdough bread
Yeah.
would
Yes.
probably be delicious. What we're
Yes.
eating right
I
now.
agree.
But
Yes.
but I will say, I think that there is, if you are choosing to have this option
Yeah.
to eat bread, I love a good sourdough.
Yeah.
Farmers market, it's the
Yeah.
way to go.
Yes.
It's inexpensive.
Or bake your own.
Or bake your own.
Just
Or
like
bake your own.
just like cookies. Just make your
Absolutely.
own.
Absolutely.
Just have cookies or
that too. Yeah, I mean, you see it all over right now. What I love like watching on the internet all these like amazing, like cute little like people that are like with their soft voices making food.
Oh.
Have you seen those?
Yeah, I know one. Yeah, she has a huge following.
It's a huge following, right? And it's like the
voices.
voices.
And she's dressed up.
And she's dressed up, and her kids are perfect.
Yes.
Oh, I love that
Kids,
world.
and she's only 24.
I love that world. How do I have that? How do I have that?
I was watching her last night. I was like,
Oh,
excuse me, how come she's so calm?
she's so calm. She's so calm. Both of us
And her-
know raising children.
Actually, her food is really
Oh, it's
exotic.
beautiful. I love it. I'm just like kudos to her for that. Like seriously, it's
Absolutely.
amazing. Like the calmness,
Yeah.
and maybe because she's eating bread, that's why she's so calm. She didn't go through that fad
Right.
of not eating the bread. But I do again, like I love this idea of taking in nutrients into the body, be it water,
Right.
fatty foods.
Yeah.
Sourdough, vegetables, green leafies, fruit, dark berries. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's like that's the
I mean,
trick.
I noticed with the cleanse in 5 days when I started feeding people like this kind of food. I mean, they didn't feel good at the beginning of the week,
Right.
but all kinds of health issues. But by the end of the week, all of those health issues were gone. And it wasn't from like, meds, or it wasn't from actually supplements. It was from the food.
From the food.
Yeah, it was just from like eating real food, and it was wild to watch. Years and years of like actually being able to watch, that food can change, and you can reset your body in 5 days. I mean, it only takes 5 days. 5 days.
5 days. I love it. All right, we're gonna pull our eggs. I'm gonna say they're ready now. So, okay, here we go.
Because they probably are.
Oh yeah.
Or no slices.
We're gonna leave it right here. Okay, right here. Oh, that looks awesome.
Those look awesome.
Oh my, gorgeous. All right.
It smells
delicious, right?
It does. Yeah.
Some smells really awesome.
Fantastic. Wow.
All right, so I'm gonna have you salt and pepper. No, go for it.
You want me
Just like
Okay.
Yum.
Okay.
See,
Do you mix your salt and pepper yourself?
I do mix it myself.
Wow, I love it.
I do mix it myself.
Okay.
So Chris has this whole it's like what's that called? The 50-50, because he smokes meat a lot.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it works for me.
Let me ask you about like herbivore. We talked about that. Do you like herbivore? It's a salt that with herbs, but You think it's good?
I do.
Okay.
I love it. All right, so we're gonna taste our eggs.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh wow, this is really good. The eggs, my eggs.
Mine's cooked well.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I
Mine's
cooked it
good.
as well. Is yours good?
Oh,
Is it?
it's crazy good. Mm-hmm. Wow,
Oh my gosh.
that's really good.
Mm.
Wow,
I should have pulled our egg out longer, or sooner.
it's okay because it's
delicious.
hot and decadent and yeah, I love it with avocado.
Okay, so I'm going to say thank you to everyone for tuning in today with my dear friend. I'm so happy to have you on here today. And we're doing another shout out to our place for these amazing pans. Make sure you check us out. We'll drop the link in, and I will make sure you know where to find this amazing wine.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All
It was fun.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for hanging out with me in my kitchen today. Remember, food is love, and life's better when we share it together. If this spoke to you, send it to a friend, and I'll see you in next week's episode.